Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Master Table Master Tutor 101. I'm here once again to give you a great video. Today we're gonna talk about the market, and as you can tell, yesterday I mentioned about Amazon and about the stock plate. As you can see, Amazon has a made a big move this morning. Amazon went from 115 to 117.5, as you can see. And let's see. So remember the other day I mentioned the indicator. You need to put RSI indicators and then the MA indicators. So we're gonna add it up on that Weibo, and then this you're gonna get rid of the news. So the way you're gonna get rid of it, you try to press the hide button, and then you hide it. Boom, and next thing you know is it's gone. So now you're gonna click on the pick graph so you can have a better picture. There we go. I used to do 30 minutes, so 30 minutes to an hour. So basically that's the time frame is better for me to use, better for me to look at. So you can check it out also if you want to. So it's up to you. So you decide whatever is best for you. So let's see the stock I'm gonna look for today is SPY SP500. That's the stock I'm watching. As also mentioned yesterday, I mentioned that the stock SPI are gonna be 410 plus. As you can see, went to 416. That's a good news. For right now, I believe the stock gonna go even higher. For right now, let me look at something. Yeah. Yes, 416. Let me look at something. So basically, the way I look at it, like the 30-minute chart, and as you can see, the 30-minute chart look very good. And as you can see, right now, I think it's gonna go even higher. My prediction is that SP500 is gonna be at least 417, and if everything goes well, it'll probably go to 420. But for now, 417 sounds a good reasonable price. And if you look at the RSI is still going uptrend. As you can see, RSI right now, RSI is going crazy right now. Is already above MA. So like I say, once above MA is option call, when it's below MA is option put, and right now is above MA. So basically moving average. So basically is going go even higher. I think it's 417. If it's going past 417, the next up will be 418 or probably 420. But right now, my if you buy now, time to sell is 417, and then for now we is a good time to buy if you're trying to do 20% gain or 15% gain. Usually before they go high like that, they can have consolidation, so don't worry about the consolidation. The consolidation will happen anytime soon. But around that time, around since right now and Easter time is 10:05, I usually gonna start trading on like 10:10 or 10:05 or 10:15. That's on those time, because of those time, like people already know what's going on in the market. People already have their mind saturated, and it's not gonna be a rushy that you're gonna have quick rush, and then next thing you know you will lose money. But at this point is a good time for you to sit down and then look at what's going on. For me, the stock I bought for me to like I said, see, almost 417. Yeah, it right now is for 16.5, so I'm waiting for 17, so it can go even higher. But right now it's just starting to move, so basically just let it go. Right, I will wait until 11:10 and 11:15 Eastern time for you if you want to sell. So it's will go above for 17 on that time. I know definitely it's gonna go for 17. You probably go to 418, so you can go and sell. But for me, I will definitely wait for 11 o'clock, so for it to the market, to the market to for to the market to bounce. There's a lot of people gonna try to sell early, so basically if you do option, you're gonna see, for example, your option gonna decrease. Value is not because there's not a lot of people that's buying. The reason why, because a lot of people are trying to sell early, so try to get out of trade. So don't be surprised. So just hang in there, and then about time your option gonna be filled. But for me, the stock I'm watching, definitely I usually go with the stock that have the inflation. There is SQQ, which is a pro share, so I usually go with that. The pro share is the stat that's gonna show that SQQ is the one that show that on the 10 years, and then the 20 years, and the 5 years, and the 2 years. Yeah, so basically if you go there, you're gonna find out that they very have a correlation between those two, and then it's up to you. Usually people use SQQ for an option that, for example, when the efficient go high, SQQ go high. But me, I was doing like I said yesterday, the market gonna go green, so I'm shorting SQQ. So basically when the market is green, SQQ go red, so basically SQQ got there, or SQQ gonna go to 44.90. That's what I'm waiting for it to sell. I bought it on Friday when it was $48. I was doing option put 40 when it was $48, and I'm waiting for it to sell at 44.9, and I'm waiting for it. So right now it's at 45.3, and it's still early for me to hold on it to not sell yet. It's still early, but I believe it's gonna go there eventually around 10, around 11. Like I said, I'm waiting for around 11 o'clock. And right now a lot of people, they trying to open the opportunity for a lot of people to cover the short or to stay out. So be careful with that, so pay attention. But I believe it's gonna go to 44.90. There's a rule that say when it start go to between, for example, 45.20 or 45.10, it's definitely gonna go 44.90 if you go downtrend. And so there's other rule that says if you go to 48.5 or 40 or 38.5, it's gonna go to $40 or $50. It's a matter of time, but usually trying to delay it, so give more people opportunity to step out the trade or protect their portfolio if they know. And then if you don't know, unfortunately you'll be able to be stuck. So like I said, I'm waiting for 44.90 for it to step out. Another stock that's got the opposite of SQQ, you can go ahead and use if you're not a fan of shorting and then you want to green, so you can always go to TQQ. This stock is related to SP500. So basically if you don't like to short, you like to make green, so you can always go to TQQ and then you're a fan of SP500. So basically, as you can see right now, is already SP it's gonna go to 44. It went all the way to 40. 34.8. I believe it's gonna go to 34. My highest thought for TQQ is gonna go 34.5. That's my highest, but if you break 34.5, my next is gonna be 36. So pay attention to that. It's gonna be a green day. It's gonna be even higher. So basically it's just the beginning. So suggest people trying to step out. If you see the market really trying to struggle, it's not because of the market is not green. There's a lot of people trying to know which stock to get in, and they're trying to move and then to protect their portfolio. Another stock I was watching also is AMZ, which is Amazon. As you all know, I mentioned yesterday, Amazon is the stock that has 21 to 1 split, and as you can tell, I mentioned it earlier, was at once yesterday was at 2000. 2400, and on Friday, and then now it's up to one, I think 120. It's dropped. It went from 120 to 117. So a lot, like I said earlier, a lot of people are gonna try to buy early. I'm surprised open. I don't know if right now is just a minute right now. It's still at 170. I don't know if anyone can or is able to sell or not. Let me see if I'm getting the right one, because my say AMZ friends. Let me see if I'm got the right one. Yeah. So unfortunately, I had the right one, the wrong one. So this is the right one from the USA. So basically, United States. So basically, there's different candidates from France, and I didn't know that. Now I'm just aware of it. So now you can see, boom, is 117. It's moving nicely to 118. So I mean 120. Sorry, 127, and right now it's 128, and it's gonna moving nicely to 130. That's the goal. So we don't know yet if it's going to 130, but after 130, I believe it's gonna take a break and then going down to 125 again. So before go to take 140, 160. But if you're a long trader, you can always buy now and then hold it for a long time if you're interested. But if you're not, if you're a day trade, you can always do that, and then next thing you know, you can make money out of it. So I will tell totally it's up to you to make a better decision. So if you want to do what's best for you, I wouldn't blame you. But for now, it's look like it's gonna go out to 120 to 130. So be careful once you go to 128.5. So definitely it's gonna go to 130. So watch out for those. Like I mentioned again, I'm waiting for to let me see, SQQ, SQQ, SQQ. See, SQQ. I'm waiting for that 44.90, and right now it's still going down 45.18. So basically, it's going there. It's trying to slow down the process. So make me kind of like nervous. If you're new to trading, then you usually gonna stop out because you don't have experience, and then you don't know to come down. But you're worried about if we low drop, it mean like you're losing a lot of money. If we lose drop, but the thing there is that from experience, you see that it's called consolidation. So basically, it's better for you to hold and then wait for the for because at the end of the day, it's gonna catch up to your gain, and then next thing you know, you're gonna make big gain. That's why most people say, "Well, I sold too early, man. If I had, I would like make more money." Yeah, that's where the whole idea come from, because newbies already trying to sell early. I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with that, but the thing of the matter is profit is profit. So I don't blame you for that. Protect your portfolio all the time, especially right now. You don't know what's going on, and I advise you to protect your portfolio. So that's my intake on that. And another stock I love to watch also is Costco. COST. Costco is a beautiful company. Usually it doesn't go with either SP 500 or the inflation. That one of the stock that's really kind of twisted. But if you do your planning right, or you study your graph right, you're able to make a money out of it. But when the market is really green on SP 500, Costco really is going bullish. But when the market is red on SP 500, Costco is really going red. But between then, if SP 500 is struggling, Costco gonna go to his own way. So basically, pay attention to that. You can always put in a portfolio, because it's always go when it's go up, it's go like to $5 or $10 up. But when it goes down, it go to also the same thing. As you can see, the other day it went from 406 to 485. So basically, pay attention to that. So be careful on how you get in the trade. Right now, I think the market is kind of reddish right now. A lot of people selling and cashing in profit. Let me see if I can do the same. Hold on, let me sell it now. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I was just placing my order. Um, so I don't know if my order gonna fill in or if it's not. If it's filled, if it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. So, but I believe through I bought it for a long for 5 days. So basically, you have all the way until Friday to sell. So basically, I kind buy early for it. I'm not stressing that out. And let me see. Let me see AMC. Usually people love AMC because of they have the big movement, but usually I stay away from AMC and GameStop. The reason why, because it can be heavy manipulated, and then when you start to have the big ape movement, and everything is froze. So basically you won't be able to buy or sell, and the next thing you know, they dramatically put it down, and next thing you know, you lose money like crazy. So that's what the reason I stay away from AMC usually. But I'm gonna try to watch it more often because they have like movie event every week. So that's depend the movie you're watching. So basically that's depend the movie coming out. So they're gonna have, if there's a big movie and then they have a big box coming, and then they make a big impact, AMC gonna move crazy. But if there's no movie out there, so basically you just set up yourself to hold like for bag holders. And there's also GameStop. GameStop, the stock I keep watching as well. GameStop is a beautiful stock you can always buy. And then if you on the ape movement, I admire your courage, but the thing is also is a heavy manipulated. And at this point, they just making a lot of fraction share that's out of the window, even though they don't exist. But every day the company is entitled to do so. So that's the right of the company to bring out different kind of share that doesn't exist, and then next thing you know, they all can always short it, and then you never know how long you'll be holding. But it's a nice stock. It went from 75 the other day, as you can see, and now it got to all the way to 132. On the graph, if you love to know the direction, you can watch the D is for daily. As you can see on the daily graph, the lowest it went from is 78. That's the lowest for now on the daily graph. So basically that's 78. People say it's the bottom for GameStop, and it touched it twice. It touched it, let me see, yeah, it touched it twice. So one, and the next time it's moving up. It looks like the same pattern, but slowly I think they're dragging it down slowly to 70. I think slowly they're doing that on purpose. So so be careful with GameStop. So that's the reason I stay away from GameStop AMC. Okay, let's see which stock is moving right now. They usually have a stock that's really go crazy throughout the day. So we're gonna see which stock is going crazy today. So today we got a DD Global. Let's see what DD bring. DI. I think I mentioned it last week. It sounds familiar. Wow, DD went from 180 to 270. Is at 51%. So they probably has a good news going on. That's why probably is, let's see, let's move that up a little bit. Did they put Chinese tech store as begin lift sector? Oh, so basically it sounds good. That's the reason why it's moving up. And the funny thing is, when it's move up like that and then you missed it, don't even try, because if you try to go back in there, you're gonna be a bag holder, because now from 270, a lot of people are gonna short it since it's moved from almost $1. So a lot of people gonna bring it at least to $2 or 230. So if you really has experience, I will advise you to short it. But if you don't have experience, I'll advise you to stay away from it, because you don't want to feel trapped. Because if you feel trapped, you're gonna lose money like crazy. So another stock, that's the stock that's moving, a stock that really dropping crazily is gonna be PRAX. It is a Prax Precision. As you can see, it dropped 64% from it was from $8 to, wow, $3. That's a big dip. We're gonna see what is about, what the news said. Let me see. Okay. Oh, so they misses by they miss. Okay. Drop 63% to the pre-market Monday after the company went negative for phase 2 on 330. So basically they miss. That's the part about the biochemical stock. When they gain, they go crazy. When they miss, they drop like crazy. So that's another things you gotta pay attention to those. I say 50-50. If there's option, I will play both, especially if they have a result. So you can neither lose or win money, because if it goes good, you're gonna make like 1,000% or 100% or 500%. But if it goes wrong, and then since you play both sides, you can always average. So it's like giving or take. So basically, you're not really losing, you're kind of gaining actually. So at this point is a good time for you. If you're shorting, you can just short a spy right now. That would be good if you're starting to short it. Like I said, um let me see, is 10 o'clock, usually between 10 to 10:30. This is where the market dip like crazy, especially SP 500. As you can see, SP 500, yeah, as you can see, the earlier was at 416, and then it dropped, like you can see. Then you can go to the 30 minutes, 50 minutes. As you can see earlier, when I mentioned it went to 416, I was saying almost it went to 416.55, and then at 10 o'clock it dropped dramatically, because 10 to 10:30 is where it dropped. You gotta pay attention to the AMA. The MA5 is at 415 on 44. So basically, it hasn't break the 415.44 so far. So basically, that's mean like it's still time to run. It's a bull movement right now. So it's still, but we're gonna watch closely. I think it probably gonna go even lower because it's usually at 10:30. So I'll advise you, this is trying to fight it, but I think it's gonna go to 415 in the lowest. So it's time. If you do option put right now, you're able to make a 20% gain on SP 500 right now, since there's no way for it to keep holding like that. But again, you don't know, any news can pop in, and the next thing you know, SP 500 goes skyrocketing. So I advise you, usually my day trade, I usually go do between 10 to 100%. So it depends on what's going on. But for now, since Friday the market was heavily short, as you can see, Friday the market was 410, and then today I don't think they're not gonna let it short at this moment. I think around 10:30, like 5 minutes from now, it's gonna try to rebound to get 470 or 418. As you can see on Thursday, it went for 417. So is okay, it's necessary. As you can see, for the past few days, is what they do on like 10. You see, 10:30, it drop. After 10:30, it's go high and then skyrocketing. So if you're doing it and then you holding after 4:30, and then you short it after 4:30, and then you hold it, I think you're gonna lose money. But if you wait, and then 4:35, I want like 11:35, 10:35, 10:40, and then you do option call, I think you're gonna make a lot of money, because at this rate you probably go to again 417, and then when you go to 417, go to 418.5, is definitely gonna go to 420. So you got to be careful, and then pay attention to those stock, to how they move and everything's going on. And guys, also you gotta also remember, put a stop loss. Stop loss is your best friend. So be aware of the stop loss. So put it on when you are trading, because for example, you're gonna buy it at $2, and then you're gonna sell it at 220, and then you're gonna put a stop loss at 190. Unfortunately, on option, they don't have that aspect. So basically, you can always look for example, send an alert if you start go down, for example, by at $20, and then you put a alert for when the stock go drop to 14 or $16. So they're gonna send the alert automatically on your phone, on your app, or whatever, in your email, and next thing you know, you can always check, and the next thing you can pop out and then protect your account. That's a good sign. If you have day trade, automatically it's gonna be good for you. But if you don't have day trade, unfortunately it's gonna go against you, because what happens, your data are gonna be against you, and you know, boom, you're gonna be holding bags, and then you lose money entirely, for some time entirely, from your portfolio. That's depend on for or close to buy option. For this month, I'm gonna be doing this 20 to the 60% gain. So if I buy stuff for $20, my option for $20, I'm gonna set it for, if I do 20% gain, 20 times 2%, that's $4. I'm gonna set it for $24. And then if I bought for 20 and then I do 60%, 20 times 16, that's 20 times 6, that's 20, that's 12. 12 plus 20, that's 32. So basically it's up to between 20 to 60%. So basically if I buy for 20, I'm gonna say between 24 to $32. So but sometimes go to 100%. So as you can see, it's SP500 is moving back with the bouncing. That's how I believe it's gonna go with bouncing, because it's almost for 10:30. So after 10:30, that's when usually they will bounce and then try to moving up again. So 10:30 is almost there, and I believe it's gonna go crazy. After that, it's gonna go even higher. I think it's trying to go back to 417, which is good. And remember, I was shorting the stock I'm shorting is SQQ. That's my stock, SQQ, for today, not for a long time, for today, only for today. As you can see, it's deep, it's trying to stay 450 on 45.24. As you can see, it's still below the MA5, so basically it's still option put. You see, it's still below the MA5. So the MA5 is 45 and 81, so it's still below that. And you can see the RSI is still going down, so basically at any moment it can have a big dump again soon. The AS, let me see, the RSI is at 26, so usually between 70 to 30, that's where the big movement are happening. But once you cross 30, I think usually it goes back to the 10 or the 5 on the RSI level. So basically that's why when I trade, I look at, when I do my indicators, when I scan, I do between 10 to 100%. For example, if the RSI is on the line right here, they say 30, and me are looking for the RSI, which is 10, because at 10 usually, it's not gonna go even lower than that. So basically you can buy for next week, hold for next week for them to catch back on, and then it's gonna go higher. And then if you go above 70, which is sometimes 180 or 95, so basically you buy option put for next week, and it's definitely you're gonna make money, so you can protect your account. And then people are gonna be like, crazy, what happened? I thought it was on green market. And then you were like, yeah, I already know RSI, so my RSI is gonna cover my gain, so I don't have to worry about what's going on or what's not going on, because I already have an idea about the RSI. So it's still fighting. To not go to 44.90. I'm waiting for that 44.90 to go, so I can sell and make profit. But if it doesn't go to 44.90, I don't believe it won't happen, but 99.99% it will happen. And then if you go to 44.90, I think it's gonna trying to recover again to 45.10 to test again, and then throughout the day I think it's gonna go close on 44 or 45 throughout the day. So that's why I don't like to trade on Monday, because Monday they're usually trying to burn theta, and you don't know which direction the market goes. So that's why I like to do my day trade between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's a good indicator for me to relax and clear my mind and then have a good trade. So if my order doesn't fill today, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I can always average down for tomorrow, and then tomorrow I can use my day trade and then be happy about it. And also remember, for your stop loss, remember, put it in. And guys, if you have any question or comment, leave it down below the video. I'll be gladly to answer them. And also if you like to smash the like button and then subscribe in order to see my daily video. I'll be gladly appreciate. And guys, that was my video for today for right now. And guys, enjoy your day, trade safe, and I see you next one. Ciao.